Test, test. Hello. Hmm. Okay, Mike's a little quiet today. No, wrong one. God damn it, what the hell? Oh my god. Come on. Is something wrong with my laptop? What the fuck? God. Oh, I didn't sand it the other day. Heck, hold on. Remove that seam. I haven't been perfect with removing the seams. I just want to make it like less of a bump hazard. Smoother. Ooh, still hot. Steeped enough. Whew. What? not struggling. Um, Hello. Hydration check. Hmm. Where the hell are her wig pins? Alright. Um, uh, just a sec. personal shoes. Damn, where'd the fin go? Do I really not have it anymore? Damn. Damn. How's my mini edges good? Where'd it go? Damn it. Okay, I don't know where this one fin, if I even, where this one fin is, if I even still have that fin. Because I gave up on this one a long time ago because I lost it like a while ago. This one I should still have. What happened there? put something along here, but I don't know if I can. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see if I can fit that quote onto the leg. I don't know if I'll have to cover that though, damn. Okay, I have to make the letters a lot smaller, but I might be able to make that fit. Hmm. I could try to make new fins. Hmm. Ew. Come on, damn it. Guess I could use epoxy and then make a mold out of it. Try to do clear resin. Yes, poppy playtime. Hello. Formal greeting. Poppy playtime. Poppy playtime. I'm trying to decide if I want to, because like I thought for sure that I had the other fin that goes over here in one of my like collections of doll stuff. But I can't find it right now. But I really want to start working on the design for this leg. So I was considering like making new fins, or at least one new fin. Because I can't freaking find the proper one. Like I could possibly just make a little sculpt one out of epoxy sculpt and then make a simple mold for it and then cast it in clear resin. Just like I wanted to do like a ribbon design around this leg, featuring one of my favorite quotes that I would actually like to get as a tattoo on my own leg someday. But like I need to know if I'm gonna, because it would have to like either go through the fin, endorphin, kind of reaching there, but I sort of got the jokes of freaking endorphin. It can maybe give you endorphins. I don't know how. Maybe if you got cute aggression. Might try that. Where did my? Oh no, where'd it go? Oh no, where'd it go? Did it fall down? Because I was like, if I'm doing clay stuff, I could bring out this little guy and make fins for him. And then I had there you are. This little eel that I made somehow got like a break right here, so I was gonna try to fill that in and smooth it out. Okay. What the hell? Where'd the fish go? I just had the fish. There you are. Okay, I got a. Oh wait, yeah, I was considering clay. That's my super Sculpey. Where? There's my cosplay. Do I have to bake it though? I'll have to get out the thing. There's the other ones. I'll have to fire up the toaster oven if I want to do the cosplay for the fins. Because cosplay is really good for, like, tiny noodly things. Sound warming, I'm about to unmute desktop audio. That's what I've had in the background on my side the whole time. God. Where's the other one? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do these, where's, oh, there's some wire. Where's my other wire? What'd I do with it? I don't know where my other wire is. For now, I'll just use this stuff, even though it's not as strong.
Steven, you were supposed to be up 30 minutes ago. It's time for school. Buddy, I know you're not really dead. Now go put your sock on. Okay. You know, one day, you're gonna wake up, and you're gonna actually be dead. And then you're gonna be really sorry. The boy who cried dead. Alright, well I guess dead boys don't get frozen rats in their lunchbox.
Flee at last! Oh, and listen to your father.
Now listen to your father. I could, like, mark this somehow. Maybe I'll just, like... Okay, we'll got some dust on it. Let's make it, like, 1/4 of an inch. Let's make it, like, most of the way down, and then add a little bit. Retracted eardrum? I'm assuming that's one of those things that isn't as bad as it sounds. Like, inverted nipple. Sounds bad. Just a common normal thing. They just gave it a scary name. How does your eardrum retract? How the hell does that happen? Altitude? Air pressure? Listening to music too hard? Do I want to make these the same length as the... Yeah. I'll just make them all the same length about. Huh. Weird. Oh, ear infections. Dang. That sucks. I had an ear infection once and it was miserable. It freaking hurts. Dang it. Motherfucker. I'm trying not to make loud noises and wake up all my housemates. By all of them, I mean the one who is trying to sleep. Oh, jeez. Huh. I really should go get my toaster oven and heat it up. Now, since the stuff cures flexible, I should be able to squeeze it into little spots and glue it there. And cut off a little bit if I have to make it fit better. And then I got the wire inside so I can adjust it. So let me pause that later. Yeah, I was looking for a random video to make the video screen be the right size earlier. And I pulled this one up and then I just kind of kept playing it because I like music. Posture check. type of, well, to me it's weird. It's just like so specific. It's a genre called phonk. Phonk. And apparently it's really popular with people who like to go to the gym and like pump iron. And I was like, oh, okay, usually that's either like rock or techno or something. People have different preferences, and like hip hop, there's different like preferences and stuff. And I listened to it and I was like, huh. Out of everything I would have guessed that I was imagining to be like go to the gym music, this is something different, but like still pretty cool. That's not at all what I would have expected. Yes. Mm. How dare he insult the gamers? Usually I hear stuff like that, I'm like, oh wow, really? Oh, real life, oh my god, you're really giving me a reality check, whoa. It's like, it was so silly, I can't even be insulted. Okay, since I've decided to use cosplay for this, I have to plug in my little, I should probably dust it out first. I have to plug in my little, toaster oven. Damn it, what temperature do I use again? Okay. Right, 275, okay. Per 1/4 inch. These are less than a 1/4 inch, so maybe like 15 minutes. Okay, just a second, I gotta. I found my freaking utility key. I was wondering where this was. I love this thing. It closes like this and it looks like a key, but then it folds out and it's got a knife with a serrated and smooth edge. It's got a bottle opener, a tiny Phillips, and over here it's got, this can be used as a flathead, and this can also be used for like fixing glasses. Anyway, I finally found it. It was under my goddamn toaster oven I keep in the corner for Clay. Fucking hell. looking for the little metal thing that I put stuff on to bake it. I couldn't find my metal thing either, so making a tiny tray out of tinfoil is probably fun. Nazis, furries, and toilets. Where's this boy? Oh, the wildest
Have
Debbie
you
in our
ever
blog.
heard of furries? Do you
Yes. I have multiple friends who are furries. I've been told by the furries that I'm furry friendly, because I'm not personally a furry, but I hang out with them all the time. But yeah, that makes sense. It's apparently about a weird DeviantArt account, which is absolutely the kind of thing I watch, so... Yield my flesh to claim their bones. I don't know. I don't know too much about Korean history besides the Joseon era, where they have the really cool hats. Those hats are so cool. Pistachio, get away from that. Okay. All this trouble for these tiny things. Maybe I'll find something else to make too. I don't know. Okay. Go away, baby. Well, let me put this in there. I gotta run to the restroom. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, there's like a whole faction of furries that go around wearing like red armbands with like, you know, like the circle, but instead of a swastika, it's like a black paw. There's some really fucking weird drama in the furry fandom that I am privy to due to my aforementioned friends who are furries. Maybe I should have made this one out of the cosplay. Was definitely something I do actually want to watch. It's like an hour and 25 minutes long, so I'm going to save that to one of my playlists. You want to hear the song stuck in my head? Okay, now I... fucking... If it's a small... I really should wear the goddamn glove. Or maybe if I like have a little plastic bag or something, I can smash it around in the plastic. Damn it. I'm gonna try to mix these up using my hands as little as possible. I'm not technically supposed to use my hands, because it can have a bad skin reaction if you touch it while you're mixing it, but when you're done mixing it, it's supposedly more stable. This can be a bit too much, but I gotta use this stuff up. I'll just make more rock slimes. I have to take this plastic lid off this anyway, so... Damn it. Fuck it. Disclaimer, don't do this at home. This is also so I can have a fin, because I don't freaking know where the fin is, so I'm gonna make a fin and then try to like mold it. And then attach it to the leg. And mold it at clear resin to match the other fins. And also because it'll look better in clear resin. Nice. I'm gonna mix up this clay because I plan to be doing more tattooing, but like I gotta make a fin now. And watch, I bet as soon as I'm done making this fin, positioning it and stuff, and once I finally get to like the putting together a little outfit and clothing, going through my little doll accessories stage of this, I'm going to find that goddamn fin. It's gonna be the original fin. And then it'd be like, screaming, sounds of breaking things, explosions. I'm gonna be all mad. Or maybe I'll never find it again. I'll be like, oh, I'm glad I made that fin, otherwise I would have had to wait to find the fin, though I never found it. Yeah, my boy. I was hoping it was Fin Adventure Time.
Fin? I'm a buff baby that can dance like a man. I can shake 'em my fanny, I can shake 'em my can. I'm a tough tootin' baby, I can punch in your buns. Punch in your buns, I can punch all your buns. If you're an evil witch, I will punch you for fun. Hey, there you are.
She already saw, bro. Years later, the kid's like, oh my god, why would you save that? And you're like, hehehe, it's funny. Not sure how I'm gonna make the little pegs that go into the leg. I'll have to rewrap this ribbon later now that I have decided to remake this fin. Not sure how I'm gonna do those. I was planning on just like putting wires through and then like solid roll there. Just put little wires and then kind of put some opaque clay on to sculpt it into place, I guess. Hmm? Just a second, my cat dropped a nuclear fucking bomb in the litter box. Oh my god, I gotta light an after my phone. Sometimes I have to wear a little cloth mask just to clean out the goddamn litter box. I don't do well with bad smells. I'm sure to other people it would be nothing. But Jesus. I wonder if I could, like, make 2 little bits and then, sort of smush them into place. Because this also has to, like, fit to the shape of the leg. It's kind of a dumb way of doing this, but I don't know any other way to be. Fuck. Well, I can see where I'm going. Cats be good. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. At best, I'm gonna be able to just, like, should probably wrap plastic wrap around this or something. Pistachio, what are you doing? General idea of the shape it's supposed to be. I figure I'm gonna have to do a lot of sanding and stuff later. Heads up, Pistachio, Jesus. Cat. Honestly, it is pretty common for her to just really stink up a joint, but occasionally, like, the smell doesn't always carry outside of the covered litter box I have. Occasionally, it's like, what the fuck, cat? I know what you eat. Unless you've been getting into toxic waste without my knowledge. Okay, I think I might just, like, shape this into a general shape. It's a bit bigger than I want it to be. I don't think it'll really stick to this if I leave it on here just to hold the shape. Pistachio, what are you doing? Huh? You stinky little monster. Like, how dare you slanderize me on the interwebs? That magic rectangle you're always playing with. I do kind of like that look. Eleanor, get out of here. Cats, I fucking swear. Eleanor's being a little brat, as per usual, but also, like, she's not usually this annoying after Basil goes to bed. I think it might just be the new diet, because I switched her to a different type of cat food, specifically because she was having problems throwing up her old cat food, because she's an elderly cat and that happens sometimes, so, like, sometimes it's just because she gets into the other cat's food, and Pistachio only has 4 teeth left. She had to have a bunch of her teeth removed because she had really bad gum disease that I didn't know about for a long time, because cats will not tell you when they are suffering. It's like a survival technique or something where they try not to let people know, or like any other creatures know they're having a hard time. But unfortunately, the humans who want to help them also have a hard time figuring out when they're actually like in pain or having trouble. If a cat actually shows that it's like in pain or seems to be in like actual distress, that's saying something. Like that's, you also have to be really worried then. But yeah, they just straight up won't let you know when something is horribly bad. Like when she had gum disease for probably like over a year, and I didn't realize it. I only realized something was wrong when I noticed that she wasn't actually eating her food anymore, like chewing it. She was just swallowing the kibble whole and throwing up whole kibbles. And she'll still do that. And it's really gross. But sometimes she would just throw up her food for no reason. I was like, well, fuck. So the vet was like, well, let's try a diet change. And she told me about a food that people have pretty consistently reported their cats not throwing up anymore on, which is Purina Pro Plan Sensitive Skin and Stomach. Which is a little expensive, but I love my cat disease. Terrible financial burden of I love my cat disease. So I'm getting her the Purina Pro Plan stuff now. And a common thing with canned foods, I was already giving her canned food, but like pretty much any type of canned food, wet food for your cats is gonna make their poops 20 times stinkier and grosser. It's just a side effect of canned foods. It doesn't necessarily mean anything's bad. It just means that your cat is eating canned food. Is that too big? I mean, I kind of put this in. I kind of like the forage fin look. But I'm like, do I want to keep it like this, or do I want to make it slightly smaller? I think I want to make it slightly smaller. Mm-hmm. I know there are some vets who like partner with certain brands, but this place I go to is they're pretty legit. Great reviews from other people. That's why I joined them. They're really understanding with like payment and services and stuff like that. And they never try to push me to get this stuff from their place. They'll be like, we can order it through our system, but I checked the price and you can get it cheaper at the store down the road. You know, that kind of stuff. Kind of like have it flopping slightly sideways. There we go. Okay, I think I want that to be the general shape, and then I'm gonna have to wait for this to harden, and then I'm gonna like carve it instead of trying to get the details into it now. It's gonna be really hard, but like dealing with sculpting like this is hard for me anyway, so okay. Can I very gently remove this from the leg and set it somewhere to dry? Just so gently, please. 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 Oh, please. Okay. Coming out a little bit. There we go. I've got those markers for where it goes on the leg. Alright. So I'm gonna set that on there for now. Okay. Yeah. Wee. I was gonna just make a rock slime out of this excess, but now I have kind of a lot. Maybe I could do like a jellyfish or something. No, cat. Wee wee wee. Let's go and wee wee wee. Oh. What are you doing that? What are you doing that, little buddy? Weirdo. Okay, I'm gonna like try to do like a jellyfish top, and then I can just put strings and stuff hanging out of the bell. That's hard to do. It's hard. Usually jellyfishes are more transparent, but whatever. I'm just trying to think of something simple to make because I don't want to be sculpting this whole time. I want to be adding tattoos. Freaking little wee 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 kid. I gotta record the sounds Eleanor makes someday. She makes such sounds. The sounds are real good scratch. If I had the patience for it, it would be so cute to add an ocean isopod to one of these. Alright. Okay, then this little bit can be a rock slime. Freaking love goats. Wonderful creatures. Who's the person? Random animated short. Mm. A little bit off from the sides. Ooh, getting them Hades. Where are they leaving?
Tragoch, tragoch. Nacho met dragi, nachom met het graad, mochayon totachie, nochich. Trago mache me, gacha magia, macham nachach, nachachach, nacho. Nacho mitra, achomia trai, triamada, nochachim.
Hey,
Nach.
found your people.
Triamotaki achach, triamatuya.
Aww. Okay, I gotta like glue these into place. That one turned out a bit too long, and then I have to just like bend them into place and sort of cut little bits out to make it look more raggedy. It's kind of silly right now, but okay, work on that a little bit later. I'll put like a treasure map trail along here, like little dotted lines. I don't know if I want to start them from like back here, or if I want to do the star again and start from here, or if I want to start it from the swallowtail, because swallow symbolize going home. I think just start right down here and go down like that. Ooh. Man, at some point I gotta get over how much I don't like the annoying character designs and just watch Centaur World. Dang it. Little scratchy part where I messed up the MSC earlier. Hydration check. I can still make that one. I just think it'd be more interesting if I start from the back, but I might be able to do it pretty cool if I start from the swallowtail. I don't want to touch this because I just drew that tonight.
So bien, yo balefan. Bene bon so le pon de paruto.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Saying creepy things? people having to deal with really crazy customers in like retail jobs. Oh. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Just a little
Mm-mm.
person, one person in a sea of many little people who are not aware of me. I do my little job and live my little life. Eat my little meals, miss my little kid and wife.
Just realized I could have used the excess epoxy sculpt to fill in the little holes on this side because wow, I'm trying this horribly. I'm gonna have to redo that. Yeah, people who have to like force a smile all the time, that could fuck with you real bad. There's this place in town that I haven't been to for a while, and it's currently kind of out of my way, but like, hydrate check. Damn it, where's my alcohol swabs? I'll have to get a new one. Oh, damn, I was supposed to fit this too. I get my alcohol swabs and some water. But like, it's a place called Asian Noodle Bar, and none of the staff there, like, they don't do their whole like, "Hi, can I take your order?" They pretty much just, they're like stone faced the whole time. They don't make an effort to be all happy, and I fucking love that. It's such a refresher. I hate it when the staff are all bubbly and happy in service with a smile, unless you can just tell that they're actively like that. It just feels creepy. Okay, I'm a little iffy on how this turned out, so I'm gonna sacrifice the jellyfish, and I gotta get an alcohol swab because I fucked that up. Hold on. Yeah, that's another thing I was gonna bring up, but I didn't want to keep rambling and forget that I had to get the alcohol swabs and the water. But like the most common complaint I see about that place, because I would see complaints about it like online in the reviews. Everyone be like, "Oh, their food is fantastic, their service is great, their prices are great. I even like the location and the setting." But none of the employees ever smile. They just don't seem very happy, or seem so stern, or even angry or something. And I'm like, fucking and fuck you. It's like there are two things I want in like retail. I want all cashiers to have access to like spinning stools or like chairs or something. No one should have to stand on their feet for that long because it's like actually really bad for you. And people should not be forced to do service with a smile. Should have done this before, but yeah, I think as millennials we have a few things left to kill. And those things are expectations about workers involving like, smiling all the time and some other stuff. But, for like right now, you need to stop expecting service with a smile. I think it's bad. And a lot of places that push that are like, "Oh, don't you want to make the customers happy? Customers always right, whatever the fuck." And it's like, I can't be too happy knowing that the workers are actually miserable and being forced to perform for me. Like, I don't like that. Because they're afraid they're, like, gonna get fired and not being able to afford rent. Mm, yeah, I think it's like, if people sign up to perform, like how Disney park employees are called cast members or whatever, people are essentially signing up to perform, then, they know what they're getting into. But if someone's signing up to, like, clean tables and handle money and stuff like that, I personally don't think pretending to be happy all the time should be a part of it. Oh, I just realized maybe I can use one of my jelly roll caps to help round out the shape of this. There we go. I forgot. Maybe it'll be fun. I just want to work on this right now. Damn, it's smudging like crazy. Mouse. That's cool. I guess more clay residue off my hands, so I'd probably be doing. Oh. I'm gonna try to go to the cat school, little buddy. You are a mouse, though, watch out. Okay, made a little cat hood. Like a frickin' Mimikyu, it's adorable. Man. That sucks. I hope we don't get, like, told off for it or something. But the kind of calls you probably get all the time. I really feel like there should be a horrible customers policy, where if a customer just sucks, then you can't be held liable for getting pissed off, especially if they're like provoking you. Okay, let's try this again. Cat's got fancy stuff. Less options to help customers? Why?
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Aww. Oh, it's a freaking tail. Dude. Aww.
Meow.
Aww. Hmm. Well, fuck. Hmm. Hmm. Had to gain acceptance by turning against its own kind? Extremely sad and fucked up animation. Really good though. I should really not try to look at things that require like watching them because they don't have any like dialogue while I'm trying to draw something very difficult. I was gonna make it a red X, but maybe if I just make it a stark black X to kind of match the swallow. I hope I don't hate this. Fuck, it's not great. God damn it. Yeah, I gotta do that again. Where's the... Oh yeah, toss that. That is an extremely you comment. Mm-mm. Woohoo! You're getting there. Why is that one part sunk in so bad? Damn it. I have to sand that a little bit. Everything else is pretty safely coated in MSC. Except for the line, of course, that I just drew. Yeah, there. I should like actually put a little oh, god damn it. A little graphite line there. Just a little bit of pencil. Now, I was watching the Craftsman, fantastic YouTuber who does like crafts and stuff, mostly like custom toy making. And he was showing how to use material called toy wax, which I had never even seen before. But, like, toy wax looks so nice to work with if you're doing something like making molds. I don't think I have the patience for it, but if I ever got into like making a BJD or my own, I would probably want to use toy wax instead of clay.
I call this game 2-sentence horror stories. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Mark waved. All right, Mark, the first sentence is, I heard the doorbell ring, but I wasn't expecting anyone.
And so I come up with the second half of that?
Yeah, you give me the second sentence, and it's a horror story, so make it scary.
Okay, so say it again.
I heard the doorbell ring, but I wasn't expecting anyone.
Well.
I told you, I tried real hard, but I have no idea if these are good prompts, so good luck.
Especially since I was in a tent.
Oh man, that just raises so many scary questions.
And then I remembered, I don't have a door. I know, right? Yeah, it's terrifying. You're camping out in the woods, you hear ding dong? Fuck, you're done.
That's not good. Everybody knows that's problems. Mark, I think you can beat that. I believe in you. I heard the doorbell ring, but I wasn't expecting anyone.
Oh, God, I've almost got something. Oh, it's gonna, you're gonna shit. You're gonna shit. Go run to the bathroom, everybody. Listen to this. You're about to poop your pants. Especially since I was on the moon. Hope everyone made it to the bathroom in time.
Oh, fucking shit. Mark, I'm ready.
Say the first part again.
Could go for something edgy, like
but I wasn't expecting anyone.
Especially because I had no door.
I hope they would be patient enough to wait while I hid the bodies or something like that.
I don't know, man. Can we get a different one?
Mark, are you ready?
Oh.
My dog always waits for me by the door when I come home.
I was so surprised when I approached the door and heard the doorbell ring. Yeah. Hope everyone was just holding on to those toilets. Yeah.
A+ for callback.
Fucking God damn, it's like a really rough part right there where the ink really got stuck in. God, how to be a boyfriend is so weird. Yeah, I got a 2-word gross out horror story for you. Okay. Carpeted kitchen. That is my 2-word gross out horror story. Right? Terrifying and revolting. No.
What year was this? Like freshman year?
2007, freshman year.
So I come in from winter break. I open the door, and Bob's there, and I'm just like, let's loft the beds. Like, I don't think I said hello first. I think I walked in the door and was like, you want to loft? You want to put the beds in on top? Bunk them? You want to bunk the beds?
Well, we'd have so much more room for activities that way.
I know. God, that movie hadn't even come out.
I know. That's exactly what we were doing. We wanted room for activities.
Like, we need more space for when people come over, when we have all these parties.
Obviously. We're cool guys.
You guys throw a lot of parties after this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
God, we definitely threw at least one.
we did throw one.
One.
Great. I can't wait to hear how worth it this was.
So Mark enters, and so our current setup, we basically split the room in half, right? But it's not that big of a room. Like, if we were standing shoulder to shoulder, we'd probably take up the whole width of the center of that room.
I like
so,
it's a
if you
carpeted
bunk
kitchen,
one bed on
she,
top of the other, you get like a quarter of the room.
has an ironic
But the way
70s
the beds are
sensibility to
supposed
like
go
a
together when you
disgusting
bunk
degree,
them,
and also
you're
she
supposed
is
to, one,
just a
lower
filthy
the height
person,
of the
just
bed that
nasty.
goes on top, because when they're on the floor, the bed is like all the way up on the highest setting it can go, right? So you can put stuff under it.
Okay.
But if you leave it like that and then put it on top of another bed, there's like maybe a foot between the bed and the ceiling.
Yeah, really, legitimately.
So you're supposed to change that, but that required like tools or, I don't know, knowledge. We didn't know how to do that, so we didn't do that.
Of course not.
So we're looking at this and we're like, yeah, I don't think we need, we can't adjust your bed. I think, and Mark is like, that's fine. I'll sleep up high. Good air up high. It'll be fine. Like, we get past that hurdle. The other thing about this is, other than the fact that you're supposed to, 1, ask for permission, and 2, ask for help from adults,
never compare
there's supposed
yourself
to
to
be
people
a
who
thick metal
get more
pin
successful.
in
It was
each
luck.
of the 4 legs that lock it in place so that they can't slip off. That seems crucially important.
they got
right?
lucky.
And then we're looking and we're like, all right, metal pins. We don't have metal pins. And I don't know. I think it was you, Mark. I gotta give credit where it's due. We're sitting there like brainstorming, and Mark like goes into his wardrobe and turns back to me with a pair of scissors and a plastic clothes hanger. and is like, if we just snip this straight part of this clothes hanger, it's like metal pins.
It was the perfect size. It fit perfectly.
It was the right diameter. It has, I'm pretty sure, plastic clothes hangers you can snap with your bare hands have the same tensile and shear strength as metal pins. So, like, yeah, he looks at me, and of course, he holds up the scissors and then the thing, and I look at him, and I'm like, perfect. How big do you think they need to be? Let's do this. No hesitation at all.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh.
And my favorite part of this whole thing, we eyeball them to the same-ish length, set them all in. We hoist the bed up really precariously, set it on the pins. One of the 4 pins was like half an inch longer than the other ones, and it was half an inch too long. So the bed, the weight of that corner of Mark's bunked bed, which is now like 10 feet off the ground, the weight of that bed is sitting on the plastic clothes hanger. We sort of like, I don't remember the conversation, but we looked at it for maybe a second, like 10 seconds total. And then Mark was just like, fuck it.
Of course. Yeah.
And just climbed up. And so for the entire rest of that school year, Mark's bunk bed, 1/4 of the legs was supported by like a 1/4 inch thick piece of plastic.
You should be fucking dead.
And hope. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's two types of horror you can get out of Carpeted Kitchen. One is just disgusting, gross out food falling into the carpet, and then the other one is someone who is so clean, someone who insists on cleaning constantly and having everything be so sterile that they have a carpeted kitchen just to show how perfectly clean they can be. An absolute control freak who doesn't allow anything to be dirty. That's the 2 types of horror. Like House of a Thousand Corpses and Stepford Wives. Okay, I'm liking this one a bit better. I'm still turning it a little wobbly, but whatever. This look like a hand-drawn treasure map thing, not perfect. I just didn't like how the other ones were turning out because I made them like too much. There we go, now I can still fit some red in the lines whenever I figure out what I want to color these with. I might try gouache. I've seen other doll artists have success with that. Might just go with my classic acrylic. Nah. Gotta go up again. Dungeon. Yeah, I know she's a bird, but still. It really bothers me when people can just walk around with bare feet on, like, a really dirty floor. I'm like, get help! Please, something is wrong. There's, like, a difference between being okay with walking outside barefoot in the dirt and walking on a dirty floor. Like, it's different.
You should be fucking dead.
Wait, nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. Totally fine.
Like, okay, so
Well,
you got
okay.
You got to understand that, like, when I climbed in here, I didn't want to tell Bob that I didn't have a lot of room.
Don't admit defeat.
But let me just say, if I sneezed while I was laying in bed, I would have broken my nose. Like, I would have go forward a couple inches and I smack into the ceiling. Like, I remember laying in the bed and I could hear everything in the, like, dorm above me. And it was like, I heard people jumping around, like, partying. I heard people have sex, and I'm just like, worth it. We have so much room for activity. But then I remember, like, a few days after we did this, one morning, my alarm goes off or whatever. It's, like, early. And I'm like, okay, I got to get out of bed. And I had forgotten that I was in a bunk. And so I, like, in a daze, it's dark. I, like, climb out of bed and just suddenly I'm falling. And Bob, you gotta tell, like, what did you think? Like, I know you were asleep, you were woken up, but I was like, I fall, and I don't remember what happened, and then I was on the ground.
I mean, so I was really asleep. I'm not a morning person. I wake up super slowly. So I was laying in bed, mostly asleep. And it was
Same,
like,
bro.
if you imagine what it would look like in a cartoon.
Yeah.
If you're in an office building in a window office and somebody has leaped out of a window above yours and they come flying by your window like they're parachuting or something. Like, I'm just laying in bed and I just see Mark just like, ooh, whoa. And then Mark's just on the floor and I don't even know if I rolled over.
I think he mumbled like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." After I go, "You okay?"
But you really like rolled out like you were just gonna put your foot on the floor. So the way you fell was just like tumbling, like whoa, fuck.
Yeah, God. But that was the only time I made that mistake. So it was good.
Maybe she could just look at him and be like, God, you're pathetic. Get out of the outside of the dungeon. Fucking sleep in an empty cell or something. Making me depressed just looking at you. That's what I'm like too. Like, you okay? Yeah, alright. Okay, I'm gonna like let these dry and then carve off the little spaces first, like after they dry. And I do want to like put a little scar here, maybe even with some stitches over it. Although, like, I want it to look like it healed a while ago. I decided a long time ago when I originally lost the fin to this side, and I lost the fin to this side, so to remake it, I decided that it would have a scar over it, and I did sculpt one, but it, like, the material I used wasn't very good, so it just kind of fell off. So I'm trying to use something a bit hardier. I just realized something. Maybe I should, hold on. Wait, fuck, what was I gonna do? Right. Did I take out the wire for something else and then forget about it? Damn it, because, like, all I have is this wire. And this little case that I have, and I don't know where the other stuff is. Is this a little bit stiffened up now? Tiny bit. Can I gently... Gently... Okay, come out on that side a little bit. Okay, there we go. My leg? Frickin' that one fish in SpongeBob voice. My leg! It started falling asleep. Let me toss this. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, did the... Is that even visible how small it is? It's a seahorse with a crown holding 3 keys on its tail. I don't know. It doesn't fucking symbolize anything. I just thought the design was cool. I just kind of made it up as it went along. Maybe for this character it symbolizes something, I don't know. People are always asking if tattoos mean something. Oh, god damn it. That smorged. It fucking smorged. Dang it, might have to go get another alcohol swab and very carefully clean that up. Should have been more careful when moving the leg around. Thought I had a couple of alcohol swabs over here. Did I not leave some from before? Dang it. Okay, I gotta mess that up. Well, mess that up. I got to fix that up because I messed it up. I do not want to mess it up more. Keep that leg like that. had to feed the cats too. I've been on here for longer than it seemed. Yeah, it got like really warm recently, and I'm like, well, I like the warm, but the problem is it's February. February is supposed to be like late winter, and sometimes when this happens, it means that we're gonna have like a freaking snow in April. I don't want that. I want spring. Yeah, I don't know if I will tomorrow because I don't know. I might have some other stuff to do, but I was thinking of doing a slightly longer than usual birthday stream or something like that. Probably just where I play through my second game of Disco Elysium or something like that. Or just hang out and draw, I don't know. It's like an excuse to stream longer than usual, pretty much. But I have to give a ride, and I might have to go continue the dog walking trip unless Skillabee can do that again for me, because I'm having a bad anemia time. And I gotta give a ride to ride at work. I want to do one little special birthday thing, which is going and getting a fruit tart from the grocery store. They're the ones with like the baked custard on the bottom, and it's got the fruits with the glaze on the top. I am. Technically, in my time zone, it is at 12:01 a.m. is my birthday. Oh, it's technically today, as of 1 minute, February 7th. I don't tend to really like do anything for my birthday, so I kind of forgot to like mention it at all. I'm gonna be, what, 33? I guess. I fucking guess. Mathematically, that is correct. No rush, man. Whatever you want to do. Thanks for the doodles in advance. I'm sure they will be wacky and fun. Maybe since it's so warm out, I'll start working on... There's some like leather stuff I want to work on. I want to practice leather working by making little like keychains. So I'm gonna try to make keychains just like for my friends based on stuff they like. I always like the idea of a Hobbit birthday anyway. I tried to do that once where I got like small gifts for each of my friends to do a Hobbit birthday, and everyone was all weirded out and uncomfortable because they're like not used to that. And I was like, guys, let me be weird. I tried to tell everyone not to get me gifts because I don't always like things that people get me, and I don't like having to be like, thanks. I have too much fucking stuff anyway, so for a long time I also tried to be like, hey look, just give me money. Just money. But since no one else is a grandma, everyone else also gets really uncomfortable just giving people money, which is stupid. We should normalize just giving people money. Anyway. I'm just kind of tired of birthday traditions, so I don't really care that much. It's mostly just an excuse to be selfish for me and get free things. Yeah, good night, man. I should sign off soon. Been having a hard time sleeping. Oh, dang. Oh, fuck. I forgot to be more careful with the leg. There are some spots on there that I touched up with the pen. Okay, looks like I didn't mess up much. Okay, alright. Yeah, I gotta check out Poppy Playtime now that I know it's actually kind of cool. Okay. Ah, I almost did it again. Okay. I have to keep this like this. Make sure I get the little dots right. Oh, okay. I mean, I did understand what they were going for with like the lines on the screen, but I feel like they didn't like they had the idea of, you know, having the lines on the screen, but it wasn't quite the right era for that, because there was a time when, you know, it would be like a sort of back and forth kind of thing, but you'd only see them like specific type of monitors. So it was like they were a little confused, but they had the spirit. I think it's a good first step, though. Like, they know what they're going for. They just gotta learn more techniques. Okay, and then I have to work on this fin here. And, I honestly have no idea what glue I should use for gluing the fins into this little buddy. I'll have to, like, look that up, because I'm sure there are people who have adhered, Cosplay to Epoxy Sculpt, so I'll have to see what other people say about that. Definitely messed some stuff up there, but oh well. I forgot that I had gone over some of the lines on this leg, trying to bold them up a bit better. Thankfully the ones up here are fine. The one down here are a bit smushy, but that's okay because this is going to be a scar, so if it's a little faded or something, it'll just look like she had the tattoo before the fin got ripped off, something like that. And then I gotta find where I put that simple mold making material, the like temporary mold making material. I have some clear UV. Yeah, I have some clear UV resin here. I have some Cosplay oven cure adhesive that really needs to be mixed, but I don't know. I think this is like for just, yeah, this is like Cosplay to Cosplay, so like, yeah, it probably shouldn't be used for Epoxy Sculpt. I don't even know if I can put this stuff in the oven. That's cool. Yeah, they did a really good job on those. Some of them look downright nostalgic, like especially the pink one with the noodle limbs. For some reason, I keep wanting to call her Polly, and I don't know why. I think this stuff. I think this stuff can be used for things. I don't know. Okay. Got E6000. I've got some extra Loctite. I really need to get more Loctite. Mommy Longlegs. That's it. The name doesn't quite fit. Like, I think if they were going to go with Mommy Longlegs, they should have made her more spidery. I'm sure she, like, grows arms or something in the game, though. It's really hard not to smudge that part I just fixed. Okay. Trying to plan out future tats and stuff. Right. Okay, yeah, that just wiggles around. Okay. Give them the old razzle dazzle. Okay. I might be thinking of Polly Pocket, but like... No. A baby thing. Excellent. I'm sure the baby thing is just delightful. Trying to find a place to set this. Gonna have to use the... I'm gonna use the spray adhesive to prop her up. There we go. Ah, okay. Okay, that should be okay. Alright. Ugh. Didn't realize I was on for this long. I kind of want to try to glue the fins in first. Now, earlier, I think it's because I was like rambling about toy designs that were meant to be cute but actually look scary. There's those dolls from the 70s. Oh my god, I can't remember what they were called, but they have really creepy eyes. Their eyes are like kind of like vertical ovals, and they don't have any whites to them. It's just like brown with a black center, so they kind of look like animal eyes. And they're really fucking creepy. And like those should be like put in an indie horror game because they are like something, you know, inspired by those. Because they're freaking creepy. 70s dolls, creepy eyes. What are they called? That is one of the ones. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was these. Yeah. The Little Miss? Is that what they were called? Yeah, fucking what? Yeah, what were these from? Okay, Little Miss? Yeah! These things are so scary. Oh my god, if I found one in like a vintage store or something, I would be so tempted. They're terrifying. And I love creepy dolls. Look! Look! Fucking look! Oh my god. Yeah, and like they have like the freaking I can't point at things with the mouse here. Goddamn Pinterest. Well, this one, let me see the fucking image. Okay. Zoom right in. Fucking Jesus Christ, look at this! Yeah, there's like, I guess they're supposed to be eyelids, but like the indent of the eyes make it look like alien, and then they have like the giant sort of teddy bear eyes that make them look like they, like they're either part teddy bear or they have like dog eyes, and then it's got like the fucking blue eyeshadow or whatever. And I guess, I think the idea is they're supposed to look sad. Like, they're supposed to look sad. They have big, shiny eyes, and they're supposed to look sad and make you want to take care of them. And they're fucking terrifying. Okay, for some reason, the fact that they have, like, these weird, like, indented toenails makes it even scarier. And, like, the hands are too detailed. But the eyes. Oh yeah, the Poppy doll. I was like, the Poppy doll looks like a Blythe or something. Oh my god, yeah. I'm glad I remembered these because, oh my god, they look like a Fuon no Tane monster or something. And there's different versions of Little Miss that look more like a classic doll, but yeah, oh my god. Yeah, these ones are a special case. I don't know. Oh my god, are there like more of these on this auction job site? Is it like a eBay clone or something? Like eBay type? You can see how, like, look how deeply the eyes are embedded in there. Like, the design of these things is fascinating to me. There's like a little glue or something coming out that makes it look like it's crying. Amazing. Yeah, they have giant foreheads. They have like the eyes that are so recessed into their heads with no whites to them. Fucking incredible. Yeah, I had to let you know about these. See, like, this is my favorite example of something that someone thought would look cute, I guess, because it's supposed to look like a pouty doll with like big sad crying eyes, but they made it really scary. Just like, did someone tell them what a child looked like, and then they just sort of made this terrifying doll based on like description alone? Yeah, the huge, like Jesus Christ. Oh, they're so scary. Yeah. That's like one of my old Smith thrift store finds. If I fucking found one of these, oh my god. All I know, like, I learned about them from someone who was talking about, like, unpopular dolls that, like, got discontinued. And it's like, yeah, they were unpopular. They're scary. Kids are gonna get traumatized by that. Oh, I still had my Seahorse reference up. Yeah, just the tiny eyes. Oh my god. The tiny pupils and the massive irises with no eye whites. They have animal eyes, you know? Anyway, yeah, yeah. God, I wonder, were there any ads for them? I think I'm just stalling trying to figure out how to do these. Also, I've been having this problem where I'm super tired all day and then I become so awake at night. Okay, no, not those Little Miss dolls. The scary ones. Hasbro's disturbing homeless doll. Oh yeah, they were also homeless. Oh my god, do we have someone like moving them around in here? Oh.
You know, there's been a lot of toys released over the years. Some of them gross out toys, some of them funny toys, some of them happy toys. But back in 1965, Hasbro had a plan to beat Barbie with a new doll. This doll here was going to be a lot different than Barbie. Barbie was high class. She was high maintenance. She was top of the world. She had fashion. She had looks. She had everything. So Hasbro wanted to go to the other extreme when they released a doll that didn't even have a name. Nope, this wasn't going to be a Barbie ripped off called Dusty. Sorry, Dusty. This was going to be a whole new doll with no name needed at all. And man, did it turn out to not only be creepy, downright disturbing. The doll would have large, sad brown eyes, a drooping mouth, and an unkept mop-cut blonde hair. She even came with her little hand sticking out, asking for little girls or little boys or anyone to take her home and to love her. Did she have the fancy clothes like Barbie? Not at all. This little doll that had no name, she had ratty clothes. Looked like she'd been living on the
sounds like
streets
such
for
a
years.
creepypasta.
Now imagine being a little kid back in 1965. Seeing this in the store would be disturbing.
I saw the child on
when
the
you
street
saw
and
a
her
print
eyes were
ad for it
strange,
back in
but I swore it was
1965,
just the light.
It was probably worse. And if you were a little kid, not only did it freak you out, probably broke your heart. The print ads would come with a tagline calling
Little
it
Miss
the
No
doll
Name,
that's
yeah. Little
And
Miss
on
No
those
Name, that is
ads,
so
it would
cursed.
say, she doesn't
my
have
God.
a pretty dress. She doesn't have any shoes.
Damn, that's fucking
She doesn't
stopped
even
up.
have a home. All she has is love. Even the Hasbro commercial was pretty disturbing and creepy.
Yes,
Have you ever wanted someone to take care of? Someone who
Oh
needs
my
lots
God.
of cuddling and
She's fucking
affection?
waiting outside your window.
Someone you can give your love to? Well, that someone is Little Miss No Name. She's the
God, I gotta
doll
draw
who
fan
needs
art of this,
more
though.
loving care than any doll you've ever had. Look, she has a tear on her cheek. Little Miss No Name is sad because she doesn't have a pretty dress. She doesn't have any shoes. She doesn't even have a name. But she does have big brown eyes. Most of all,
Right.
Little Miss No Name has a heart filled with love. Give her a kiss and hold her close. Take your comb and make her hair look pretty. Little Miss No Name needs a home and all the love you can give her. You'll find Little Miss No Name standing in a
Take
snowstorm
home your own
box at your
homeless
toy
person
store.
today. Wait,
Take her
did I?
home with you today. Little
I
Miss
fucked that
No
up?
Name.
I fucked that up. This was supposed to go on top.
I guess they thought this was a genius market plan. Have little girls in
very
the store
interesting
seeing this
marketing plan.
sad little doll who has no shoes, ratty clothes, no friends, and all she needs is someone to love her. She even has her little handout. Take me home! Take me home, please! I need food!
She's Little Miss No Name. She's lonesome and blue. She's longing for someone exactly like you. She has no one to talk with. She just sits and she stares. She needs someone to hold her.
Right.
Someone who cares. Poor
It's like, I do think we need to encourage kids to have an idea of, helping people in need. But this is a really weird way to go about it.
'Cause there's nobody near. So won't someone
Because, I know so many kids would absolutely be like,
and take home
I think I know why no one likes her and why she doesn't have a home. She's creepy as fuck. And of course, I would be the little kid
You'll
who was
find
like,
Little Miss No Name
oh
waiting
yeah,
for
I
you
can
at your
clearly
toy
see
store.
why no one wants her. And that's why I
There
want
was even a personal plea
I
on the
want the
back of the
scary
box. I need someone to love me. I want to learn to play. Please take me home with you and brush my tears away. Now, as you can guess, the genius plan to have little girls begging for this doll so they can take it home and love it, change its clothes, wipe its tears away, cut its ratty hair. It just didn't work, and it only lasted a year in the market. But they went all out to promote this thing. They even teamed up with a chocolate company to do ads. Hasbro would team up with Borden's Dutch Instant Chocolate Flavor Mix. And here's the special offer for the Little Miss No Name. It even comes with a plea there also. She has no fancy clothes, but with a tear she'll let you know. She needs your love for her to grow. Looks like they're trying to use limericks now to get kids to buy this doll. Believe it or not today, this doll's worth a lot of money. Hundreds of dollars loose in good condition. It's hard to find because, as you can imagine, many kids didn't buy this. This wasn't the hot item in 1965 that Hasbro hoped for. I can't imagine any parent buying this for their kids. Sure, I can imagine a little girl in 1965. She's bored of the hula hoop. She's at Woolworths.
I feel like the sentiment of it would get my mom, but she would be scared of the doll
itself. It's got the
itself.
big eyes, it's got tears, it's got dirty clothes. And I can see her wanting to take it home, but I can guarantee you once you get it home, lay it in your bed next to you, that thing's gonna creep out and scare any kid sleeping at night. Can you imagine waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and seeing that next to you in the bed? Whew, I guess there's some things you can imagine worse than that. If they ever plan to do a child's play, all-female
The
reboot,
eyes look like red.
this
It might
is
just
the
be
doll
my
they need
screen
to use.
filter, but like
This is a lot creepier
in the
than
bright
that
light,
My
they
Little
look all
Bunny
red.
doll. I don't even like editing this video because I have to look at it. Well, that's a look at not only the creepiest doll ever released, probably the worst marketing plan by a toy company ever. To sell a homeless doll with no name. Where's his parents? Where's it? Why is it homeless? I need more of a backstory, Hasbro. I need to know where its parents are. This is just
God, it's freaking like
scary,
the black-eyed children.
I feel so sorry
Urban
for 'em.
legends. They'll ask you if they can come into your house. And anyone who lets them into their house was never seen again.
Hey, jump that channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.
Yeah, see, like, fantastic. Like, that's the kind of doll that someone would, like, be inspired by to put in an indie horror game about haunted dolls. And then people would be like, oh my god, they made this, like, if someone made this in real life, that would be so scary. And then people who know about doll history and love traumatizing people would be like, hey, have you heard of Little Miss No Name? They wouldn't even have to change the name for the game. Little Miss No Name is such a creepy name already. Little Miss No Name sounds like a fucking SCP. Oh my god, yeah, I would love to find one of those in person. I'd be having a fucking field day. My housemates would be like, Jenny, why would you bring this curse into our house? I'd be like, well, didn't you know? She's just a sad little hobo orphan girl who totally didn't eat her parents or anything. That's not why she's parentless and alone on the street. It looks like something that didn't come from this earth or this plane of reality would use as bait to try to get humans to, like, take it in. I found this child outside in the snow and I was so concerned, but something was off about her. Her eyes and face were all wrong. Like, I'm surprised I haven't seen images of those dolls in, like, creepypasta narration videos as, like, the grabbing thumbnail. If I could write better, I would be on it. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I just realized that Little Miss No Name was like the progenitor of those dolls that are like the makeover dolls. That came out like a little while ago. They would have like a really messed up makeup, and then you would have to like put a special little like beauty mask on them that would like activate and take away the messed up makeup and reveal their actual pretty face. And it was like you give the doll a makeover, except they actually made those kind of cute and fun. Yay! Okay. That sort of looks like a ghost fish. I want it to look like a messed up little fish. That's like a ghost. Kinda scraggly. Right. These are beginning to harden up, which is good. Not drink the water I used to soften the clay. I touch with my like clay dust covered fingers. Okay. Heck, okay, I gotta wait for tomorrow to continue with most of this stuff, so I gotta wait for the fin to dry so I can I need to make another like priority list. That would be perhaps a smart and good idea. Do I have like a single pen that's like normal that will work? Oh, right, the pen started working, so I just kept it because it's like a little maze. Okay, that's a pencil. That one won't show up well. This fuck. Oh, right, that one also stopped working. Heck. I could have swore I had a normal pen. I'll just use one of my other Microns. MSC for the treasure trail and the seahorse. Carve the details into the fin. Make a mold for the fin. Cast a clear fin. think like put some primer on those. I should probably like fix the crack in the eel. Those are kind of a side project while I'm working on this that I end up spending up too much time on. Okay. All these buddies together in this little tray. Yay! Alright. Just gonna clean more of the clay dust on my hands. The ink and stuff. That, throw these away. Just making sure I get everything ready. Put everything away. And I gotta try really hard to go to bed. So I can figure out a schedule for tomorrow. The safety pin away real quick. Okay. Yeah. Snacks, anyone else hanging out? Try to keep hydrating and posture checking and stretching. And save your progress if you're playing a game or working digitally. Get the goodest sleepy times, and hope you have a chill day tomorrow, because it would be great. Well, technically today, but a chill day on the day of February 7th, 2025. Because it would be nice. It would be very nice if everyone had a chill day on my birthday. Aren't these cute as hell? They're custom printed by someone at one of the local anime conventions. I can't. Yeah, Muse art. You can freaking see that. It's gonna like. Yeah. They're a local artist who shows up at a local anime convention, Artist Alley in the vendors hall, and sells super cute stuff. There we go. Alright, put these back. Yeah. Look at me being all responsible and cleaning up. Oh, okay, good night.